From the land of peroxide, it's Blondes Have More Fun Week on Hollywood Squares, starring Loni Henderson, Phyllis, Diller, the Hilton sisters, from the Drew Carey Show, Mimi, Florence Henderson, Charo, Nicole Sullivan, my fantasy, Miss Piggy, and this week's Center Square, Pamela Anderson, and your host, Tom, too sexy for his shirt, Bergeron.
Here for Blondes Have More Fun Week, and who better to have in our Center Square on this special week than Pamela Anderson? Give it up for Pamela. Look at that, flexing and everything, along with all our other blonde bombshells. And in honor of all the lovelies in the squares, all of our contestants this week are the hunky young bachelor men. Our hunky young bachelor men today in the circle position, Bryan Cheatham. Welcome, Bryan. Good to have you here. And Mr. X today is Kyle Schroeder. Hello, Kyle. Good to have you here, too. Now, you know, it's a big old tic-tac-toe game, and all you have to do is decide if the answers you're getting are correct or the stars are just making them up. That's how you get the squares. Who won the coin toss?
I did.
You did. All right, Bryan, you start.
Pamela Anderson.
All right, Pamela, working with the American and Canadian Liver Foundations on bringing awareness about hepatitis C, has a monthly column in Jane magazine, too. Pamela, legendary lover Don Juan was never buried. Why?
Because they couldn't close the casket? No.
Hey!
It just came to me. I don't know. He was lost at a shipwreck at sea.
I disagree.
He never existed.
Oh.
He's from ancient Spanish literature. Nothing to bury, never was there. So Circle gets the square there. All right, Kyle.
I'd like to go Charo, please.
Charo, appearing nightly at the Aladdin in Las Vegas at the Sevilla nightclub.
Hola, Tomás.
Hello, Charo. Roman women used pigeon dung to do it. Renaissance women used horse urine.
Oh.
Today, millions of American women spend hours doing it. Doing what?
A long time ago,
Here we go.
Roman woman, I know because I was there.
This isn't going to be a long story, is it?
At that time, we don't have perfume, we don't have makeup. We use saffron as aphrodisiac for men that go crazy and do a lot of Gucci. And we do that for making the ladies blonder. Trust me, Kyle, I know about that.
I'll agree.
¡Arriba, viva la madre que te parió! ¡Ole la raza!
Yeah, that's right. That's right. X gets the square. Bryan?
Loni Henderson.
All right, Loni. Spokesperson for COPD awareness, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Loni, during the Civil War, what well-known person's home did the North and South agree to make neutral territory?
I know this. Dick Clark.
No, Dick. No, poor Dick. I think it must have been someone really unexpected like George Washington.
I agree.
George Washington. Yes, that's right. Circle gets that one. Kyle?
I'd like to go to Florence Henderson for the block, please.
Florence Henderson, co-host of Speaking of Women's Health this summer on Lifetime. Florence, true or false, the Alaskan state flag was designed by a 13-year-old boy?
That's true, and he put a picture of Pamela Anderson on it. I say that's true.
I will agree.
It is true. Yeah, that's right. X gets a block. Bryan?
Phyllis Diller.
Phyllis Diller. All right. Phyllis is celebrity judge on the new reality series, The Last Comic Standing. Phyllis, the party's over and the host is dropping a silver fork in the neck.
Don't say the party's over to an 85-year-old woman.
Nothing's inferred at all. The host is dropping a silver fork in the neck of an open bottle of champagne. Why?
She's trying to clean the fork.
I disagree.
Keeping the champagne from going flat overnight.
Oh, my
that helps do
God.
that. Circle gets that one. All right, Kyle.
I'd I'd like Nicole Sullivan for the block, please.
Nicole Sullivan from King of Queens. Mondays on CBS. Nicole, according to the book, on an average day, 4 people per day call Graceland and ask what?
They want Lisa Marie to give back the wedding gifts. And at this point, she's just going for toasters. It's so clear that she's just doing it for the appliances. I would say they want to know how long is the tour?
I disagree.
They want to speak to Elvis. X gets a block. We get a break. We'll be right back on Blondes Have More Fun Week. Right after this. Stick around.
I wanted to learn your move, your coochie move.
You bend your knees a little bit.
Bend your knees.
Pull it out your chest.
Yes.
And a 1, 2, 3. We got it.
That even makes me feel more like a woman.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
We're going to get back to our first $1,000 game after our contestants have a chance to say hi to you. Kyle Schroeder, tell us about yourself.
Well, Tom, I grew up in a small town called Tulare, California. I'm currently a business analyst at an internet company. I'm a jazz trombonist, and in my spare time, I'm a math tutor for elementary school students.
Cool.
And thank you. And all I have to say is 9 plus 1 makes a perfect 10.
There are 10 up there.
Well, but 9 squares.
Okay, all right, wonderful. And Bryan Cheatham, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm currently living in Las Vegas, where I'm the headline singer at Chippendales The Show. We're currently celebrating 25 years, and we do lots of benefits throughout the year, including helping the families of those affected of 9/11. And ladies, I just want to let you guys know. Ladies, I just want to let you know, anytime you guys need, I will be your private dancer.
Hey.
Oh, heck, I tried that line on them. They didn't bite. All right, Bryan, I guess it's your turn.
Let's go for Miss Piggy for the win.
Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy, there are 2 new Muppet TV movies due in 2004. Miss Piggy, on what TV show did 99 marry 86?
Sounds like Who Wants to Marry a Mormon? Would you believe Get Smart?
I agree.
Get Smart. Yeah, yes. Circle gets it. And the win for $1,000. Time to play our Secret Square game. It's also a $1,000 game, but here's what's in the Secret Square stash.
Oh, yeah, life's a beach. It's a vacation for 2 in Barbados. You'll fly Air Jamaica's non-stop champagne flights, the world's best airline to the Caribbean. You'll spend 7 days at Almond Resorts Barbados, offering the intimate club and spa or the larger village, both with gourmet dining, water sports, and nightly entertainment. Almond Resorts, the all-inclusive resorts in Barbados, worth $7,124.
Thank you, Henry. Let's show all of you at home who the Secret Square is. Now you know. Bryan, you won the first game, so you start.
Pamela Henderson.
All right, Pamela. There we go. Pamela, in a TV guide poll, what did TV watchers say offends them most? Too much violence or too much sex?
Too much Baywatch? No. Let's hope that it's too much violence.
Too much violence.
I agree.
Too much violence. You're right. Yeah, Circle gets it. All right, Kyle.
Lonnie Anderson, please.
Lonnie Anderson. Oh, Secret Square. Lonnie Anderson. For the Square and a trip to Barbados, here's a little visual help from our Hollywood Squares yearbook on the screen. Who is this Oscar-winning star? Is it Gwyneth Paltrow, Kim Basinger, or Meryl Streep?
I know this, Kyle, because I used to see her around the set with her dad when she was younger. It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
I'll agree.
You're going to Barbados next. Get the Square. We get a break. We'll be right back with this second $1,000 game on Blondes Have More Fun Week right after this.
I'm glad that we are
I'm so excited. I go, the only thing I hope for today is that Charo's here.
That's right.
And she was here. I didn't know.
Right here.
Hello. Yes. What?
Which one is bigger?
I definitely have to get to the gym to keep up.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Little program note, welcome back. Next week, our Center Square comes back once again from Becker. Ted Danson will be here with us, so looking forward to that. But we're having more fun with blondes this week, and Bryan, it's your turn.
Charo!
Charo, yes!
You know what? Why don't you get rid of your jacket and show your muscle to the girl now?
If I win the car!
If he wins the Jeep, he will. That's
Wow.
okay.
He looks cool. Oh, what is the
Enrique Jose Martin Morales is better known to us as whom?
Is Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
I agree.
Ricky Martin, yeah.
Okay, good.
Circle gets that one, Kyle.
The Hilton sisters.
The Hilton sisters for the block. All right. Charo stars in Simple Life, a reality series on Fox. Okay, we're on now. Yeah. Okay. A redhead gets about 30% less of these than a blonde. Less what?
Phone calls.
Aha.
Yeah. Right? Phone calls, definitely.
I will disagree.
Hairs, 90,000 versus 140,000. So X gets a block. There. Bryan.
Nicole Sullivan.
Nicole Sullivan. All right, Nicole. Cooking Light magazine says, according to tradition, if you're at a party and something drops off your fork into the fondue pot, what must you do to all the members of the opposite sex?
You must give them all a little peck on the cheek.
All right, a little kiss.
I disagree.
You must kiss them, according to tradition and fondue pot tradition. X gets that one. Kyle.
Florence Henderson. Please.
Florence Henderson, all right. Florence. 3 out of 4 women in a recent study said that having or just imagining an affair is their best cure for what?
Well, when they're alone and their cable goes off and their vibrator breaks. Terrible. Actually, it's because they're lonely.
So it's the best cure for loneliness, all right?
I will agree.
No, insomnia. Insomnia. Circle gets that one. Bryan.
Mimi
from the Drew Carey Show. Their 200th episode airs on ABC on June 25th. Mimi, who has a longer tongue? A giraffe, an anteater, or Gene Simmons?
I don't know, but whoever it is gets my phone number. Anteater.
I agree.
An anteater, yeah, it can be 2 feet long. Circle gets that one. All right, Kyle.
Miss Piggy for the block, please.
Miss Piggy for the block. All right, Piggy. Japan has 2 calendars. One shows the year as 2003. The other shows the year as only 15. What happened 15 years ago?
It was the year of the pig. That's when the year of the pig began, and it's still going, baby!
It was the year of the pig.
I disagree.
No, it's the year the current emperor ascended to the throne. So X gets a block there. Where will you go, Bryan?
Phyllis Diller.
For a 5-square win. All right, Phyllis. Phyllis, why does Jennifer Aniston crush up aspirin and put it in her shampoo?
Because she's a blonde and she has headaches. I was just teasing. She does that to give her hair more body.
All right.
I disagree.
No, just to stop her highlights from fading. Circle gets that one and a 5-square win. Oh, we're out of time. All right, here's the deal, Kyle. We're going to give you $500, but also you won that trip to Barbados. That's up, man? Great to have you here. Thanks for coming. But Bryan, at $2,000, you're the champion. Woo! All right. So I just want to mention, Bryan's going to play the bonus round. And ladies, he's already promised on national TV if he wins the Jeep, he's doffing the Chippendales jacket and shirt. We'll get to see what he looks like in Vegas. All right? So stay there. Wish him well, won't you? We'll be right back. Bryan is here. He's our new champion with $2,000 in the front game. Take a look over here at these 9 keys, Bryan, because one of them will start what, Henry Winkler?
It's the new Jeep Liberty Sport! Explore the Liberty for yourself. The next great Jeep idea. Its rugged good looks and superior handling create a great Jeep experience from the Berge Motor Car Company, worth $20,600.
All right, Bryan, up to now we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. You pick a square, I read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improving your chances of starting the Jeep. All right, the clock starts ticking, Bryan, when you pick your first star.
Nicole.
On King of Queens, 8 of the dogs she walks are her own.
Agree.
Wrong. Next.
Charo.
Is related to the author of Don Quixote.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Piggy.
Her full name is Miss Piggy Lee.
True. Agree.
Right. Next.
Florence.
Florence is the first woman to ever guest host The Tonight Show.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Pamela.
Was valedictorian of her Canadian high school.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Loni.
Walked across broken glass on Circus of the Stars.
Agree.
Right.
Mimi.
Next. Mimi's mother was a roller derby star in the 60s.
Disagree.
Right. Next. Made U.S. Magazine's list of power
Agree.
princesses. Yes.
Phyllis. Diller.
Didn't perform stand-up until she was 37.
Disagree.
Wrong. Hey, we're done. All right, ran the board. Very nice. Let's go. Let's go, count key. All right, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now since you're only here for one day, as we've been doing, we take away 1 key right off the top. And you got 2, 4, 6, right? We take away 6 more.
I know.
You know?
This one.
Not even a doubt in your mind. All right, go for it. All right. Man, that was like super confident. And that's you promised.
I won it.
Huh?
I won the Jeep.
You don't have it until you do the whole thing. Right? By the way, I don't know if I'm technically authorized, but we'll give you a Jeep too, Pamela. Bryan, in your one day as champion, you lost your shirt but gained $22,600 in cash and car. You see Bryan performing with the Chippendales in Las Vegas. Pamela will be back tomorrow. I'm Tom Bergeron. Hope you join us too on Hollywood Squares. Come on.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
What's up?